comeback takes half his health. Bippo flying straight in is a perfect distraction, but with Hero backfilling the site, there are no problems in the end. Let's see if they make sure to account for Mini, and they do. Ruxic is all over it. Should be the pistol in the bag.
And Cloric straight into this one as well.
We've seen a shift in this next layer of the meta from kickoff to stage 1. You're playing up against it a lot more. Cloric just firing from the hip there for an in-zone flawless through Martin's ultimate, as we prophesized. Cloric fighting from this corner still, but bailed out by comeback, and as it goes unconsidered, he's able to find big value. Comeback played in for the next, and Navi doing a brilliant job at holding on. Ooh. Problems starting to pop up though, but closing up the distance, reaching 20 seconds now, and still Gentamates still yet to make their move. Sees out in the open, bit of a blunder from Starso, weaves a way back in for Filu, quick double, and just like that, Navi have everyone in the right position. Mace down to the last 10 seconds and still no progress on that plant. And now Navi down to their last 4 members, trapped in the corner. Hero can fight back out from it, but we need to see a whole lot more of that if Navi are to be set on the right path. And instead, Glyph will send them to the shops. Come back, walking away from this with the op, but that's about as good as it's gonna get.
The flash hasn't affected anyone, but at least one horn did identify the players. Hero once again, Mr. 3K makes it 4, and Navi have an advantage for the next half. Gentlemates usually have straight towards the B site, and it's going to be a brawl, one which goes either way, but Spike is on the ground. That's the issue for Gentlemates at the moment, and they need to try and get that back.
Navi main control, Ruxic to take contact,
and the players come through the smoke, and it's Bippo to come out on top.
Come back on the way through. Has to really challenge for an early fight here if he wants to win this.
Yeah, but an off angle is what will get Gentlemates their third. So, oh, it seems to be they want to take it on the front foot. Look for that information. And that's a big joke because Spike is here and Gentlemates are coming out on top. The second half of the push is coming from behind, so Gentlemates need to get cozy, need to find a position to work with, and they have. Spike on the ground. Hero able to recollect it, but that's a great way to answer back.
Recon Dart lands just to try and clear out the art space. As you can see here, Mates ready to receive. Martin on high alert as the execution comes in, but Bippo playing guard and just sliding right in, finding Hero as well. Cloric's got a whole lot on his plate, and it's just too much to ask of one player.
Back on Neon, guys. Back on Neon. Ninja to 120. All five. They're gonna push back. Okay. Good, pushing.
Last player standing.
That's okay. That's nice. Okay, call timeout.
Yeah. Cloric also waiting with his ult in main. Navi have win conditions here. Mates need to hunt these players out. Catches a tag, he's up in the air. Cloric only just taken down. Hero still with a real chance to win this, and he finds the first through the wall. Martin on that second tap. It's a full stick, and I think there's time. So Mates have brought us level.
Bippo looking to just go into this fight and win it out.
Oh.
A 1v1 now against Ruxic, and he has no stars, no stun, but there's not a whole lot of time left. And that's where Ruxic is going to be in prime position to win this out and give double digits back to Navi. But that's Spike on the ground.
We're still here.
Yep, and Bippo gets the kill, so it has to be the sub. It has to be comeback here. Under pressure, and can't stand up to it. There is a cosmic divide to try and challenge this Spike, but why would you use it? Come back with a nice shot, but still no control of that Spike. No way to deny anybody defusing, so it forces players out into the open. And that's where Gentlemates really make them pay as they head on to map point on what should never have been theirs.
Where there's multiple front runners, this one. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Still not really decided towards the top end, but Gentlemates want to send themselves in that direction. With Bippo already finding one and Mini.
Right. But let's be honest, who's trading off of Martin? He's usually going to get the kill himself. So the flashes and utility get sent forward. He doesn't get a kill, but Mini does get the trade. Which we're going to have to see Navi try and clutch up from. Onto the Spike they go. Ruxic already in the kill feed and come back identified. It has to be Ruxic. All the way from long, with players starting to encroach on his position. It's Gentlemates to encroach on Navi's lead. It will be Gentlemates to complete the comeback.
A player rounding that corner from close. Does the crosshair click onto position? It absolutely does. A quick double. Does get flattened by Glyph.
And the answer is no.
It's going to take so much time for NAVI to clear all of this out, so Starso gives them a gift. On a silver platter he goes. Is there a clause to use it? Needs to find something here early. Glyph shredding them on the way back through, but still not enough with the sheer mass of bodies in that retake. NAVI get the pistol. Yeah, this isn't tenable.
Is it?
It just, with Mini finding that one there as well.
Yeah.
It's left far too late for Chloric to really salvage anything here. He does find one. I don't think he's going to be able to stick the defuse, so Starso's got it covered. And mates walk away with the bare minimum. So, NAVI perhaps willing to go for this retake attempt. Chloric spotted a kill, or so he thought. Mini makes him pay a hefty toll.
He does. Martin now with an operator, gives it away. 2-on-2. This is much more doable than we originally thought.
Finding his one kill. Looking at the retake, all of them still decayed by this ultimate. But Mini finding a quick double, leaving only Ruxic standing, and that's not for long. They're not just going to settle for this, they want more. The paranoia is in to take a little bit of deeper control, but that's where NAVI take their own cue to fight back, and that's where Hero and Filu both pick up kills. Yep. Mini forced to concede the situation. RV, the ones that will find their third.
NAVI, he's onto the spike. Gentlemates try and spam out, not being baited out the short. He's trying to make things work. It gets the chaotic, and somehow goes Navi's way.
Ruxic and Chloric putting on a show there. Such an intelligently read 2 versus 3 in terms of Liquid and how they're playing the double duelist. NAVI trying to give it a go here themselves. It's only Filu in first. Mini is there to guard his poison orb. And with Glyph landing the blind as well. I mean, how much further does this go, Cairo?
Not a whole bunch further, because he's looking for a pick and Gentlemates are there. So, pistol round win, Gentlemates move up to 8. How is that going to get up close and personal on the A side, though? Because this is a lot of distance you have to try and cover. And NAVI, pretty slow to come out here, respecting what Gentlemates could throw at them. And they've done so pretty efficiently so far.
I mean, NAVI are almost all in to that position right now, but mates have a toxic screen they need to fight through. Bippo, the first line of attack. He's very quickly blunted as the spear's thrown in. Double peek from mates is nice, bringing it back into an even situation. 3-on-3 and Martin wrapping around the side, just doesn't have enough bullets in the gun. 3 sheriffs here, and a showstopper for Martin as well. If he can find a way to use it, it's gonna just take them all with the sheriff instead. 3 picked up, down to a 2-on-2.
They've missed comeback, but that's a huge seize.
And Starso spotted it, but comeback finds the shot. And now he's up against his former teammates! And comeback will win this time!
NAVI have skilled well once again.
Exactly, just creeping up behind it. And with the smoke there in play, it's all on Martin. But he feels all too happy with the eyes on him. It's where he thrives. And living life in pink, a lot better for him. There is a bit of a trade. In fact, NAVI, they just clap back into the round. 2-on-2 now. Helps set up Filu with it, Bucky in hand. In fact, it's just a full clear around here. Mini wiser to the tricks.
Where is Chloric?
So far back, but no one's already got to work on this spike defusal. They think that he could be wrapping around, so actually giving Chloric a chance to walk on up, but mates patiently wait. And they are rewarded. Martin on the boost this time. He's just not spotted Ruxic and fully punished for it.
Yeah, that's a massive mistake. At least, though, I thought for a minute Bippo was going to capitalise. Get the spike onto site.
Again, access to site, but how does this post plant look? Pit to cut across, but Chloric's been dropped.
And so has Filu. Big picks, 3v3.
Bit of an awkward one where Comeback's able to get in behind around the other way. Hero wins the duel on site, leaving only Starso behind in this position.
Spike is down. Starso caught with his hands busy. The util. Unfortunately, he's going to go.
Yeah, walks in, finds the first one cleanly. Ruxic still hanging around the silent drop. Glyph needs to be on top of this. Paranoia drops in the opposite way. Lands both shots on the shorty. And now it's come back. The standing against him! But no one can stand when Glyph is around!
Gentlemates fight their way back from a massive deficit on map 1 to an insane performance on map 2. A Red Bull clutch to close it out.